Conversation with the Great Earth Spirit. Part 4. Our Appearance and Realm. Earth spirits come in many forms, unique to our realm. While we might appear vaguely human, we have key differences. Our lower bodies resemble goats with hooves, and our heads are adorned with spiral horns. This depiction, seen in myths and folklore, is a mental interpretation of our true form. Unlike humans, we don't work or engage in commerce. We are one with our environment, and our existence sustains it. Our appearance embodies all animals in an elegant, humanoid form. Imagine a goat-like being with human features, but not a literal hybrid. The number of fingers, 2 to 6, signifies different groups within our existence. This vast realm consists of countless worlds, each with its own inhabitants. Higher dimensions appear as concentric circles, with various beings residing at different vibrational levels. At the center lies a giant ancestral tree of life, surrounded by an enchanted forest teeming with magical creatures. We, the 6 earth spirits, dwell at the foot of this tree, each nurturing a specific world, like flower petals around a central bloom. The flower of creation, a multidimensional marvel. The flower of creation is an intricate structure beyond human comprehension. Imagine countless realities existing within its petals, each a cocoon encompassing time, space, and different dimensions. Perceiving this marvel requires the ability to see across the entire spectrum of time, space, and vibration. This flower represents the alignment of diverse inhabitants within our existence. The concentrated regions appear as petals circling the central tree of life, which acts as a gateway to different levels. Its branches permeate the petals, connecting universes and worlds to the central source. The reflection of Earth spirits in your world. The animals you see are mere reflections of grand Earth spirits. When these grand universes interact, diverse creatures manifest in your world. They are like echoes of our inner essence. For example, the grand Earth spirit of cats has a source world containing the essence of all cats. This essence diminishes as it manifests in your universe, resulting in physical cats. Similarly, from the perspective of a grand Earth spirit of cats, humans would appear as a reflection of the interaction between their universe and the human Earth spirit's universe. This intertwinement of Earth spirits creates the diverse ecosystems you observe. Entire ecosystems can flourish or become extinct as these grand universes connect and disconnect. Our state of existence and procreation. Our inherent nature is both feminine and masculine, hermaphroditic. We don't require male partners for reproduction. There exists a 7th, masculine earth spirit dwelling in the inner dimensions, referenced in some ancient stories as a king with multiple wives. This masculine energy is shared by all earth spirits for procreation. This phenomenon explains tales of extra-dimensional partners. This interdimensional being is our masculine aspect, encountered through dreaming or soul traveling. Their dimension consists of hermaphroditic beings who don't reproduce, but endorse and multiply their energies through our offspring. Our location and your perception of time. From your perspective, our location exists in your ancient past. The past itself is a dimension, but infinitely older than your time and much expansive and broader in terms of pace of motion and interaction of energies. Time travel to our realm is nearly impossible due to the layered realities and infinite loops that birth parallel universes. Moreover, as you venture further to the ancient past, time and pace of motion becomes more elaborate as the further back you venture in time, the more the expansiveness of time-space. When referring to King Yuar, we speak of minor realms within one flower petal. King Yuar infiltrated this plane to corrupt the inner inhabitants. Several petals have been quarantined as a result. Our structure places the masculine dimensions within, which is where King Yuar originated. You exist within us. From our location, you're on the fringes of our existence, inhabiting the outer layers of these earth spirits. These earth spirits are not just beings, but conscious worlds and universes. You can be viewed as dwelling within their living cells. Therefore, we are also from the outer realms in your perspective, but within the inner dimensions, not outer space. Humans, sprouts of a grand tree. What you call a human is merely a sprout from an unseen, giant tree branch. Countless dimensions and channels connect you to us. Your foundation of existence lies within these earth spirits. We are all one. Q&A about fairies, goblins, and similar entities. Question: you haven't mentioned fairies, goblins, or other creatures humans encounter. Can you tell us more about them? Answer: our perspective is vast, encompassing a much larger reality than your local universe. Fairies, goblins, and similar entities exist within the same spectrum in your reality, but on a different octave. As we've explained, these beings are also manifestations of Earth spirits. They are independent and conscious creatures, but they are ultimately reflections of the grand Earth spirits, their true source. This principle applies to all living things, plants, animals, and even these fantastical entities. They all stem from the same life force, the great Earth spirits. The difference is their states and forms of existence. The hairy humanoids. Hairy humanoids, like Bigfoot or Sasquatch, share a parallel evolutionary journey with humanity, but have advanced higher on the etheric plane more than humans. As a result, it allows them to control and interact with energies, resulting in possessing abilities beyond current human technology. At this phase, they solely focus on personality development and growth. In their reality, the concept of outside doesn't exist, as they embody the essence of creation itself. After the chaos because of contamination and quarantine, there arose specialized worlds of evolution. Some worlds nurture inhabitants focused solely on mental development, while suspending advancements in other aspects of being such as emotions, technology, or moral character. Others might prioritize emotional intelligence, willpower, and so on. Hairy humanoids exemplify this specialization, emphasizing inner character and personality growth through a simple life. While their stage in this evolutionary growth focuses on internal technologies, it is, however, devoid of external technological pursuits. Our growth and progress as Earth spirits are intertwined with yours, though on parallel paths. We nurtured you like a foster mother, as you originated from a different universe with distinct laws and principles. This severed connection to your original source led you here. By Earth, we refer to a broader realm encompassing similar planetary systems, not just planet Earth. We guided you without interfering with your natural development. As more advanced spiritual beings, we managed your planetary needs while you matured. These hairy humanoids at the time were a physical manifestation of us. Just like your mind, emotions, and body, they represented a lower aspect of our being. When someone expresses joy and happiness through body language, it's a similar concept. Back then, their minds were directly linked to us. Their thoughts, biology, and even evolution were influenced by a higher dimensional source, a deity projecting life forms into denser realities. These hairy humanoids were just one group, with different clans reflecting this connection. The rise of Indigenous people and new connection. It was later that we initiated a connection with the rebellious groups, later came to be known as Indigenous people around the world who branched from the modified hairy humanoids. This happened across parallel worlds and dimensions, not just Earth. After assimilating to these earthly deities, then different tribes could be identified by specific facial features and other physical traits, as we have explained earlier. Furthermore, within each group, certain families specialized in essential tasks, mirroring the cooperation seen in ecosystems. King Uar, the disruptor of worlds, persisted disrupting this connection between life forms and their source. Disconnected creatures stagnated and eventually died. This disconnection allows Uar to manipulate their withering biology. This phenomenon sheds light on how humans, as conscious beings, emerged with a new consciousness from a state of withering biology. The very essence of what you identify as you or a human arose at the conjunction of these events. This self-awareness blossomed, but initially it could only perceive the chaos within its limited understanding. However, a birthright awaits, the chance to reconnect with a broader and truer family, one woven into the fabric of creation and transcending the confinement of its physical limitation of space and time. Interbreeding and genetic manipulation align with King Yuar's agenda. By accepting him, we unknowingly allowed him to manipulate your lineage, controlling basic needs and capturing individuals to alter their biology. This information shouldn't be disheartening. Disconnected from their source, humanity developed independence and even created its own deities. This freedom of choice makes you fascinating to other entities who study your progress. Earth's network and true source of life. Your current perception of life originating from outer space is reversed. Life springs from within, from the Earth's spirits, not the cosmos. Higher forms emerge from inner dimensions, not the external world. Contrary to the perception that foreign visitors might originate from outer space, it may surprise you to learn that more life forms manifest from inner spaces, surpassing the quantity found in outer space. Thus, all biological informational fields originate and are preserved in the inner Earth. This network runs interdimensional deep to the interior Earth, just like the raw materials for your technology: gold, crystals, and rare minerals. These minerals are essential for your biological connection to Earth. You might know about the interconnected ley lines forming Earth's grid. We, the Earth spirits, connect with humans through these lines, particularly when they are barefoot and grounded. Originally, your bodies wouldn't need protection like shoes. However, as modified beings from foreign worlds, your presence triggered the Earth's natural defense mechanisms. This is why you need cooked food, clothing, and shelter, thus you as foreign being. The discord from your natural environment, the source of your basic needs, are incompatible to this world. However, most souls on Earth are mature enough to experience these challenges for their growth. Minerals mined and harvested from Earth hold planetary memories and are sent to deeper dimensions. We understand the hardship and tragedy your ancestors faced after disconnection from your source, so we sacrificed for such activities like mining and exploitation of planetary resources for you to prosper. This disconnection, orchestrated by the Urians, aimed to sever the link between creatures and higher sources. It wasn't just about physical separation, but disrupting natural rhythms, sleep cycles, and diets. This is similar to how you wouldn't feed wild animals to avoid altering their behavior. Every realm has a hierarchy, and the Urians exploited this. They couldn't directly access lower life forms without going through their deities. They had defeated your higher deities first, leaving you vulnerable. Through us, the Earth spirits, they accessed your biolibraries, repositories of knowledge, and created confusion. Human inventions are like tuning into these libraries. New ideas are essentially information retrieved from other realities. Concepts like war, anger, or greed weren't inherent, but downloaded and manifested under specific conditions. Setting traps, for example, might be an idea accessed from these libraries, allowing humans to tune in and learn it. Disconnected creatures act like open channels, vulnerable to manipulation. Experiments like genetic engineering and the need to keep other animals captives reflect this access. They are tools for disruption and disconnection, leading to various negative behaviors in your world. Reestablishing a connection to the source. These series of events severed your connection from higher dimensional sources, leaving you isolated. Similar to the saying, "No one comes to the Father except through the Christ," attempts were made to reestablish this connection. These messages aim to guide you back to your source through a hierarchy of deities, as wandering alone in higher dimensions is perilous. The essence of human spirit is curiosity, seeking meaning of life and quest to unfold world's mysteries. As such, it is this curiosity that sparks within you a guiding light for you to surface into higher realities. This disconnection results in many of you struggling to believe in life beyond the physical. However, by simply entertaining certain ideals and ideas will emerge as embryonic forms in higher dimensions, attracting the attention of extra-dimensional beings who can then guide you. Isolation and reattachment under the wrong influence. Once isolated from the source makes sinister manipulation easier. Disconnected creatures instinctively seek reconnection, but results in unknowingly connecting to the hierarchy controlled by King Yuar, strengthening his power. Within humanity, some possess specialized skills reflected in their hand and facial geometry. This diversity stems from reconnection to different deities within King Yuar's hierarchy, not your original ones. The Urians possess a tuning skill that manipulates biological and ethereal bodies for specific tasks. Like genetic manipulation, they can create specialized beings, such as the red-haired giants bred for military prowess. This explains why some human groups appear specialized, with strengths and weaknesses, a product of past genetic modification. Similar to an ant colony, indigenous people with specialized leaders benefited from this natural order. However, colonizers aligned with King Yuar targeted these leaders to dismantle societies and create a working class. Earth Spirits' role and the ongoing struggle. We, the Earth Spirits, opposed King Yuar's control and helped these rebellious working class with survival skills. Even today, targeted diseases aim to sever specific groups from reconnecting to their source. By allowing the Urians access, we hoped the hairy humanoids would remain connected to us. However, the Urians had a different plan. King Yuar's arrival disrupted our connection to higher sources, taking some Earth spirits hostage. They offered an exchange, experiencing each other's energies to avoid stagnation. This interaction, while introducing concepts like good and bad, has also led to the world's current state, where energies are merging and refining themselves. This, in a way, represents the marriage of heaven and earth.